Hey everyone, Oakland Police Chief Anne Kirkpatrick is turning out to be not who many Oaklanders were led to believe she was when Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf hired her on the 5th of January of 2017 this year. When she was brought in, the police chief said, hey, I'm interested in reform. But as it turns out, given her action since then, someone should have checked those words interested in and asked her, how come you didn't say you would do reform? Because she's not doing it. Police Chief Kirkpatrick has retained and promoted police officers who were involved in the Oakland sex scandal, at the center of which was Jasmine Absalon, originally known as Celeste Guap. And then the city had to settle with her, Ms. Guap, Ms. Absalon, for $1 million. I argue really it should have been more than that, considering the damage that was caused to her. I interviewed her right here at Zinnia62 on YouTube. In fact, the link is in this video. But I digress. And then there's the latest set of gigantic problems involving the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, ICE. On August 16th of this year, August 16th, 2017, Oakland Police helped ICE by, Oakland Police says, doing traffic control and taking care to make sure there wasn't a fire situation where innocent Oakland residents were being harmed because ICE was serving a search warrant. Now, ICE is the deportation organization. And as you know, if you follow politics, President Donald Trump has beefed up ICE and really given ICE a devil's decree of finding and deporting so-called illegal aliens or alleged illegal aliens wherever they can find them. And I mean find them, okay? In this instance, according to the Oakland Police, in a report that was to be presented to Oakland City Council on what happened on August 16th, that wasn't the case. But then guess what? The report was pulled reportedly by the mayor and the police chief, but then at Rules Committee, the persons who were doing the pulling of the agenda, excuse me, it wasn't Rules Committee, it was actually Rules Committee, which was, it was a little earlier this week, but the bottom line is that District 4 City Council Member Annie Campbell Washington and District 2 Council Member Abel Guillen made the motion and then seconded the motion to have that item pulled. They pulled it. So the question is, what's in it? Well, you can find out right now because the link to that document is right here in this vlog, right here, okay? What the document reads is what I explained a few seconds ago, that the Oakland Police claim they were simply helping ICE do the serving or do the administration of a search warrant. That's it. That's it. But a complaint was filed by a number of Oakland residents. Brian Fogarty, Pamela Drake, Tracy Rosenberg, Reverend J. Alfred Smith, Linda Oliveto, and Sharon Rose, and Judith Stacy, excuse me, as well as Margaret Cunningham. I want to make sure that everybody's included. That group of brave Oakland residents filed a complaint against Police Chief Kirkpatrick, stating that she made a number of false statements in the report I'm telling you about regarding what happened on that August 16, 2017 day when ICE came to Oakland. The report they filed, which is also linked to here in this vlog, is damaging because it has a document within it about what really happened on that day. Folks, ICE was actually coming to West Oakland to deport a person. That's right. They were there to deport a man that known, he had no prior record of arrest, okay? But they were there to deport a man named Santos Alberto. Santos Alberto, who lived in West Oakland. That's what they were really there for. And that action was in complete violation of Oakland City Council's new policies. Complete violation. But the report that council members Allen Campbell Washington and Abel Guillen tried to hide from public view, allegedly, had those misstatements in it. So now you can look at right here in this vlog, that report in the link here below this vlog, and also the complaint. You can see the discrepancies. But these actions, the retention of officers involved in the Oakland sex scandal, working with ICE against Oakland City Council policy, are two gigantic demonstrations of how Police Chief Kirkpatrick has no intent on reforming the Oakland Police Department. But the question is, if that's the case, why wasn't this spotted before? Especially since, according to the Chicagoist, when the retired Spokane Police Chief, Anne Kirkpatrick, was under consideration to be the Chicago Police Superintendent, in her job response document, she wrote that she was a fan of the father of stop and frisk, William Bratton, the New York Police Commissioner, and on top of that, had stated, and I'm not kidding you, that it was the job of the police officer to police himself or herself. That's right. Police officers should police themselves. I'm not making this up. So considering her actions with the city of Oakland, her real stated intent is to leave the Oakland Police Department alone. And, you know, there's that statement about the inmates guarding the asylum that kind of got the NFL in trouble. But you got to wonder if it applies in this instance. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Apparently, Police Chief Kirkpatrick would agree that in this instance, it's a good idea. The main question is, why would the mayor select a police chief with this kind of background? And I do think Libby has some explaining to do. I remember when Libby was council member, she cozied up to Mr. Bratton. And that was 2000, I believe it was 2013 to 2012. I even ran an April Fool's joke column, April 1st of, I believe it was 2012, stating that the city of Oakland was going to hire Chief Bratton, or William Bratton, as its police chief. Oh, got this amazing hue and cry, and people were upset and everything, and I got a call from Anne Campbell Washington, and Ann Bernard went off the hook and everything else. It was April Fool joke column, folks. But I issued it to show how many people in Oakland were very concerned about the specter of Bill Bratton looming over the Oakland Police Department at the time. He was also a consultant, if you recall. Well, now, arguably, we really have hired Bill Bratton, but Bill Bratton's name is Anne Kirkpatrick. Stay tuned and subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube. Oh, and bookmark my new Oakland blog, oaklandnewsonline.com, and also zenny62.com. And follow me on Twitter, Zenny62. I'll see you.